name is Grace Pinac, and today I'm going to be talking to y'all about my heaven on earth, Sky Ranch. A regular week at Sky Ranch consists of normal camp activities such as zip lining and volleyball and a bunch of silly costumes. But not only that, it also gives me a chance to unplug. Unplugging means no electronics for a whole week. I know as teenagers we would think, oh my gosh, no electronics for a whole week? But it really gives me a chance to detox and realize that the world is going to keep spinning even if I don't know what's going on. Outside of just the normal camp, Sky Ranch also has a leadership program, and these have 3 levels. The first level is Morph. This is really just the basics of delving deep into the Bible and also the basics of leadership. The second is Quest. Quest really delves deep into the struggles of the camper, and it allows the camper to have compassion towards others that are going through the same experiences. The last and most strenuous level is Sigma. Sigma takes place in Colorado. It's called Ute Trail. Before I went to Sky Ranch, I had to prepare. This leads me into 3 steps to success that Sky Ranch has taught me. The first thing I had to do is pack. So I packed a bunch of clothes, a rain poncho, and a bunch of silly costumes because a normal week at Sky Ranch is very light. So my mom drove me to Van, which is where the Sky Ranch in Texas is, and prepared me for the 16-hour bus ride that ended up being 24 hours because, well, a girl threw up on the bus. So we finally got to camp in Ute, which is a bunch of red roofs. We were all eager to get off the bus, and we grabbed our luggage and waited for our counselors to escort us to our amazing, luxurious cabins. Well, the bus had parked at the bottom of a mountain, and we soon figured out that our cabins were all the way up the mountain. So yes, that included dragging our luggage up a dirt road. Well, we finally made it to the cabins. The counselor swung open the door so excited to show us the cabins that had no electricity, no running water, no heat, and no AC. And by the way, the bathrooms are back down the mountain. So if you need to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, yes, you should probably bring a flashlight because the road isn't wide lit either. As if I thought this wasn't bad enough, we were told Thursday we were going on a hike. So they told us to pack. So I packed a backpack with water and a poncho, but we shouldn't need extra clothes. We got to the base of the mountain, and the counselor stopped and told us that it was a 7-mile hike up and a 7-mile hike back. So altogether, yes, that is a whopping 14 miles. This led me to step 2, which is go all in. About 1/4 of the way up, it started to rain and sleet and snow, and no, the path wasn't paved. Well, I learned to just take it one step at a time. Whenever I got down on myself, counselors and campers came up and encouraged me to keep going. They spoke words of truth to me that allowed me to stay encouraged. Whenever they were getting down on themselves, it was my turn to step up and encourage them. And I also want to point out that this picture was not taken during my week. So we finally got to the top, eager and starving to eat, but all the firewood was wet from the sleet and snow, and we had only packed raw meat and raw vegetables. So we got to eat raw vegetables and granola bars for dinner. Well, we all went to sleep in our soaking wet clothes in the wet tents that we had pitched. And for some of us, we slept, and for others, we didn't because we were too cold. We woke up to the pitter-patter of the rain the next morning, and we continued our journey back down the mountain, the slippery, wet, muddy mountain. You would think that we probably wouldn't have gotten that wet because we had ponchos, but since it was slippery, we slipped and a bunch of us ripped our ponchos open. The mountain that was seemingly terrible, that had our cabins on it, seemed like a 5-star hotel compared to the hike. Step 3 is to learn. I learned that hiking is a no-go for me. I also learned that I was able to accomplish a very challenging task, although it might have been forced. I accomplished it and made it to the top. I also learned that in order to get through the struggles in life, you need to have a strong base that you can always fall back on. For example, if I hadn't have had these words of truth and encouragement from my fellow campers and counselors, I wouldn't have made it. Thank you.